We agree on this, right? Like, hi, I'm Reba Hervis. Hey guys, have you heard of this story?
It's me and me from the winds. From the winds. From the winds.
Hi, my name is Reba Hervis, and I am Artistic Director at Overshadowed Theatrical Productions. Welcome to this week's episode, From the Wings.
Overshadowed Theatrical Productions is so excited to have announced our next season. How do you feel that everyone knows?
I feel great that everybody knows. This season was harder for me to put into place, and obviously it's one of the biggest decisions that I have to make, right?
Yeah.
So last year we did a season reveal because I was so stoked about our season last year. Our season last year, we're having the last show of the season that's going to be on in a couple weeks. I can't believe we open in 2 weeks, but we do. And it is Hello, Dolly. And it is a big musical in every sense of the word, and it was a big musical to end our season of last year.
Yes.
So excited about it. So that put a lot of pressure on me
The next season.
for this coming season, because I'm like, how do I find four plays or musicals that fill the excitement and stir the excitement like the ones last year did? But I'm happy with them. I felt like the audience responded really great when we did our season reveal.
Yes.
They cheered, especially when we announced our summer one. So hopefully you guys will buy season tickets and will come along the way, because I think we've picked a really entertaining season for you all.
Oh, for sure. The audience loved it because we did have another season reveal event, and you are going to get to see it even if you missed it here live in person at Overshadowed. So we're going to give a little bit of commentary, but first, we're going to introduce our next show in the season at Overshadowed.
So I can tell by the applause that some people are familiar with Harvey, right?
So Harvey, I think I heard about it once, and I was like, that's a quirky musical, and I think I remember telling you.
Not musical though, play.
Oh, play.
Yes.
My You're almost. So Harvey, I think the first time I heard about this play, I was like, so it's like a man and like a giant bunny. What? And I think I wrote it off. I was like, that's a weird show.
In our theme of quirky, we've got another quirky one. And you know what's really funny about that? Okay, so you all have to know that Harvey is invisible, okay?
Yes.
And so there's no person that's going to be playing the invisible
I was gonna ask.
person.
So there's no bunny costume.
Nope.
I'm so glad to hear that. I was like not looking forward to
But you
that.
have no idea how many people have told me that they think they're going to try out to be Harvey. And I'm like,
Are you just gonna let them come in and think?
I'm actually going to
Okay, go stand in the corner.
I
see you. You're out.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna tell everybody, you're all cast as Harvey, but don't come because we.
That is
be
so.
able to
And
see
tonight
you.
playing Harvey is Rebecca Leland.
Yep,
And
we got it.
That's so funny.
6
So
foot tall, invisible rabbit.
So let it be known.
Yeah.
There's no actual Harvey. So this means the man who plays your lead, which is named.
Elwood P. Dowd.
He is going to have to be a really fun actor.
Yes, exactly. Because we definitely want you as an audience to wonder if people really do see the rabbit. And start to wonder, do I even see the rabbit? Like, it's a spirit animal, I think.
Fun.
Yeah. So, and as you heard in the season reveal event, it was written at a time right after World War II where America really needed some hope.
Yeah.
And so it was written to kind of do that, I
So
think.
it's not just going to be quirky. Like it sounds like there's a heart to this.
There's definitely a heart to it. And that's one of the things I think Overshadow does best, really, is we bring a heart to it. It's got a really nice family relationship, but again, quirkiness, which I think is going to be great, right?
Yeah, refreshing.
So the sister really loves her brother. The brother loves his family. It's really a sweet, sweet play. It's funny though, because I think that it's perfect for overshadowed audiences.
Okay.
I don't know whether if you are the kind of person that likes edgy things or things that are dark or things that have a different agenda. It's not going to be the play for you.
But if you want to smile, laugh,
wholesome
and,
and fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I love it. So
Yeah.
definitely come out and see Harvey. And we were really excited to announce the next show
Yes.
on our season reveal.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places.
What made us want to bring it back? So we actually have a rotation of Christmas shows. We don't keep all of them all the time, so every once in a while we have a show that doesn't go over as well. For instance, we did Gift of the Magi, and as much as we loved it, the audience was like, what was that? That didn't make sense. When we did I'll Be Seeing You, to be honest, we didn't know how it was going to go over, and we didn't know whether you guys would like it or not.
Outstanding.
I'll Be Seeing You is an overshadowed original that you have done once before.
Yes.
How is it going to look this time around?
Actually, I think we've really made it better. So the first time around, we weren't sure whether people would like it or not. It's
Wow.
always hard to sell originals because they have no name recognition.
Okay.
Broadway accepts it because people trust the venue of Broadway, right? But like just for Overshadowed to do an original, it's a little bit harder of a sell. It's not like people are like, oh, what is Reba writing these days?
Some of us are. The true fans are, but not everyone.
But not everybody. And so the first time we were really excited with this success, and the only thing that we felt like we were not happy about was that it was a little too long. So
Okay, sure.
It was over 3 hours long.
Oh my gosh, not sure. That is insane.
But people liked it.
Wow.
Reba and Megan are prolific.
Whoa.
We just were like righty.
Yes, and it's good stuff.
I mean, I don't think people complained about how long it was.
Wow.
It had a lot of music in it.
Wow.
It moved really quickly, and it had heart to it. And everybody really loved the fact
you
that it
have
was 40s
intermission.
music.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah.
But realistically, we knew
There's
it
some
was
stuff-
too long.
yeah. Wow.
So our goal this time is that we're really hoping that we've cut at least a half an
Okay.
hour out of
Awesome.
it. I won't really know until we
Yes.
get together and read it the next time.
Yes.
So we're done with all the rewrites for the first time. And so now we're going to sit down and read it again and make sure that the character arcs, that we
Yeah.
haven't forgotten something in the
Yeah.
rewrite. You know, we've cut a couple
Wow.
of songs and, you know, a few things like that. So I think it's even better because we tightened it up.
Yes.
And I think that we made it more fun, and we actually changed something very significant about the story, which we think is going to give it even more heart than it had
And
last
even
time.
people who did see it last time,
different story.
definitely
A
come
little
back
bit.
to see it.
Yeah.
And people who have never seen it obviously come. As the director, but also the writer, what does the prep look like for you, like differently? That you're not doing a show that someone else wrote, but you're prepping to do like your own show.
You know what's interesting is I usually do not direct the things that I write
Interesting.
because I feel like I already know it's in my head, and I think I would rather somebody else bring it to life.
Wow.
But because it's a musical, I was like, no, I want to do this. And
'Cause
so
otherwise
it might
you would
be
be
interesting
in
to
it.
see what other people
Yes.
did
Yes.
with it. But yeah, usually I'm in the ones
yes.
that I write.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, that's fun.
So it'll be interesting to see how it comes out this time. The hardest thing about this one, about a musical, we don't write the music. So we are actually using bestsellers from
Timeless.
the 1940s. The hardest thing for us is getting the rights to those songs. The people don't write you back.
Interesting.
So
Oh.
it's a process.
Are
and
they dead?
We actually had to, no, it's like you have to do a lot of
Like
research.
somebody owns all these.
Yes.
Wow.
So you have to track down who owns the performance rights.
Oh my.
And write them a letter, tell them what you're using it for. They'll give you a quote of how many dollars you have to pay for
Wow.
how many performances that you're going to do, and you know. So
Is it a
you have
lot?
to do it. I mean, well, we have like 14 songs in it. So by the time you get done with
Adding
it
all
adds
that.
it. Yeah.
And then you already asked for the first time.
I'm hoping it'll be easier this time,
Yeah,
but I
at least you
don't know
have
how many
emails.
songs maybe got sold to different people.
Wow.
And last time there were people who didn't write me back, so then I had to like change songs that we were using at the last minute because I never got the rights to the other ones.
Which that changes things up.
So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen to me
Wow.
this time.
What an interesting take on
Yeah.
using someone else's music. You got to make sure that you
Yeah,
have the rights.
I mean, people are worth. I mean,
Yep.
if that's what they're doing,
Their craft.
you should pay them for it. So,
Amen.
yeah.
Well, we're super excited about that. And here is the next show on the lineup.
It's got some foot stomping, toe tapping, knee slapping music throughout. It's exciting, it's fun, and we get a lot of banjo picking and just gospel country feel all the way through the show. So it's an awesome story.
This is going to be the cutest kids show. I remember hearing Little Scuttlebutt about maybe we're doing Tom Sawyer, and I'm like, this is such an underappreciated musical. It is so fun-loving. It is so quirky. The music is so delightful. Can you tell I've been in it before? It is so cute.
I was going to say, you're going to have to do the one that is selling it because I really think you're the one that made me interested in adding this one.
I will take that with
Yes.
pride. Tom Sawyer, I met this musical back in 2018, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll do it." So I got into it, and I was like, why is this so underappreciated? It only played on Broadway for like 16 days or something
is that-
crazy.
really?
Yes.
I did not know
Kristen
that.
Bell was, yes, the lead, one of the lead women. So Tom Sawyer the Musical is so underplayed. Like, the music is so sweet, and I think it's going to be a similar feel, and maybe a similar thing that you said about Harvey, where it is so sweet and family focused, even though it's about kind of a broken family. When Tom Sawyer, he is, he's an orphan. But the camaraderie with just young boys being boys in like the best of ways, and then the way that young boys and young girls interact in like innocence and sweetness. There is not a moment of this musical that I hated or didn't like or wish they did differently. It is so heartwarming, and then getting to see Aunt Polly and the way that she loves on Tom, but also like whenever you're reading the book, you're like, oh, this woman is like an absolute hag. Like, she's a nag, and she just like is coming after this boy, but they give her such the reasons, not excuses, kind of a thing. They give her like the heart. And I loved it. I love it so much.
Did you
The
play Aunt Polly?
I did play Aunt Polly. You can
She loves that character.
And like the moment that the makeup moms were doing my makeup, they were like, wow, we're putting like a lot of lines on you. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be like a 40-year-old woman. And they were all like, excuse us. Because I was like, oh no, I'm supposed to be old. You know what I mean? Whoops.
Yep.
No. But like,
You young ones, watch what you say to those people who are
don't
doing
be telling
makeup.
40-year-old women I'm supposed to be looking like a 40-year-old woman. But it's so sweet and so fun. And I would say the dance, the different moves and stuff, it's giving Newsies. It's giving, like, definitely not like as intense, but it gives that like camaraderie, male.
Yeah.
But then it adds in like these beautiful girls in gingham dresses and things like that. So it is such a fun musical. I'm such a fan.
Yeah, well, I hope that you as an audience will also be excited about it. I love Tom Sawyer. I love to read. I love it being a classic. So I am super excited that we get a chance to put it on our stage.
And definitely check out, we went to go see the Mark Twain Museum recently. So
did.
go ahead and check out that episode if you want more info on Mark Twain.
Yeah.
And next,
Who has read the book or seen the movie maybe?
I have never heard of this play.
So what's really funny is my daughter who lives in Tennessee is not the reader. My oldest daughter is a reader. My middle daughter is not. And so she called me after she heard about our new season, and she goes, Mom, you're just never going to believe this. And I said, what? And she said, I read Tuesdays with Maury, and I was like, what? That's really surprising to me.
Wow.
And I was like, well, did you like it? And she's like,
Hopefully.
I did. She goes, it is a great story. She said, I think your audiences are really going to like it. I'm excited because I don't know that I've ever directed anything that only has 2 people in it.
There are only 2 people in the
Yeah.
entire show.
Yes.
How long is the show?
I mean, I never timed it. I don't know.
But it's like
90 minutes? I don't know.
But it has like an intermission.
Yeah. All of our shows
my
have
word.
intermission because we want you to be able to go out and get something to
Snacks.
drink and eat and
Because we care
And
here at
souvenirs.
Overshadow.
Yeah.
We do. Okay, that's shocking. So 2 characters.
yes, there is the Maury and then Mitch. So the teacher and the student. And I think it's going to give us a lot of time for character development.
Wow.
There's a lot of interaction between this young man who realizes that maybe his life hasn't gone the way that he thought it was, and did he actually take time to learn the lessons from the teacher? And is it too late? Is he learning them now so that his life changes? And the same thing with the teacher. What has been different about his life? Like when he started, what did he think about God? What did he think about other things? And now that he's closer to death, what is he thinking? And I just think I'm so excited about getting to really dive into these characters and work with just 2 people.
Wow. Well, I'm excited to see it. Tuesdays at Maury.
Tuesdays with Maury.
Tuesdays with Maury.
Yes. Or Tuesday at Maury's,
You know.
by Maury.
And last,
And lastly,
but not leastly,
but not leastly,
it is about change and transformation, and as we are younger, we all have things that we want, right? And we're all wondering who we are and what we want to be in life, and so it's a very universal theme as we're growing up, and so I think that's important.
the Broadway revival had just happened, and the choreography for I think it was I'm Getting Married in the morning. They did it with trash can lids. And so I saw it when it traveled through Chicago, and I was like, oh,
I must do the trash.
I must do trash can lids. And so I know you've never been there, but it's a small space.
I've seen photos.
And so, like, the overpowering amount of 20 people banging trash can lids together.
Oh, they're not sliding Newsy style. They're not like
They
sliding.
do that too, but a little bit of it is like using it like symbols, and then
So
like
funny.
stepping on them, and high-fiving each other with a trash
so
can lid.
fun.
And, yeah, so it was loud, but it was fun, and I loved it.
So the excitement of bringing that here.
Yes, and also that was back in the time that I had choreographers, but I didn't have dancers like we do today.
Yes, yeah.
And so that's exciting to look and see what the show is going to look like with being able to choreograph it the way that it should be choreographed.
And if someone has, which hopefully you have, seen the movie version, how different is the musical stage version?
There's always a little bit of stuff that is different, but the story is basically the same, and the songs are basically the same.
So they have a horse race, and they have everyone coming. So like the hats and the dress. Oh,
all of that. My favorite song is "The Street Where You Live," and I think every girl loves the idea of some boy standing
Stalking
outside their
her.
window stalking her singing that song. Right? Things are so different. Back in an innocent day,
we
you
want to
could
be
do
like
that.
Snow White, have a man wake us up from sleeping. We want to have a man sing about the street where you live. I'm obsessed with you. We're like,
Yeah, it's pretty great. But what I like about the story is it's about classes, social classes,
Right.
And it's about transformation. It's about maybe what you want really doesn't bring you the results that you want. It's a love story, but not. And
That is my favorite
just
part.
think I love so many things about it.
Truly.
Yeah,
And it's
definitely.
it's so unexpected, but also sweet, but also so realistic. And the songs are magnificent.
Iconic. Yeah.
Every single one of them.
So excited to be able to put this and have it end our season next year. I hope you'll be there. I hope you'll be a part of it. I hope there's something on there that you'll find that you'll be like, I have to check this out. I always think that we do shows a little bit different than everybody else.
100%.
And we may not be able to do it the same way that a big Broadway stage would do it with a rotating set and sliding another set on and off, because I just saw it in New York.
And you're like,
And I was like, oh, that is a
cool.
big set. But the thing that we do is we give you an intimate experience, and it makes you really feel like you're part of it.
Yeah.
And I promise you, our heart will be there, and you will walk away changed because of the season.
truly a guarantee. So now that they're excited to come see this season, instead of buying individual tickets, they're interested in season tickets. How do you go about purchasing those?
Well, first, those are the only tickets for next season that are on sale yet.
Okay.
So if you want to make sure that you are getting the best seat in the house, and that you're not being delegated to the back row,
Kicking back.
which are still good seats, by the way. But you get to call the box office, and Dawn or Brad Holloman will give you a call back, and you get to walk through the process of picking where you would like to sit and what night of the show you would like to go, Thursday, Friday, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, and which weekend you want to go. The privilege of having a season ticket is, first of all, they're cheaper. So if you know you're going to come to the shows most of the time,
definitely
you should
should.
buy a season ticket.
Wow.
Number two, you get to make sure you sit where you want to. Some people want to always sit in the front. Some people always want to sit on the first row where the riser is, and people just have a place they want to sit. If you want to make sure you're getting that seat, you should buy a season ticket. Also, we give you the privilege of exchanging your seats as long as you give us a 24-hour notice. So if you call 24 hours beforehand and say, I need to change my seat, it does not cost you anything to do that.
Which
So
that's
pretty
very
exciting.
unique for Overshadowed, because there's other places that will not even give you a refund.
Yeah.
They're like, these
I
are
have
final.
season tickets at Marriott, and even when I change them, it cost me $3 to move my ticket.
And that's $3
So,
you can get for Skittles.
And we charge if we have to move the ticket for if you're not a season ticket holder.
Yeah.
But if you're a season ticket holder, it's
It's
for
perks.
free. Yep.
So definitely get your season tickets. They're on sale now for
Yeah.
a phenomenal run.
Season.
So we're excited to see you here at Overshadowed. And until next time, we are so excited to see you here at Overshadowed for an amazing next season. But until next time, it's just me
And me
talking to you
from the wings.